My name is Dan with Firefly Aerial Photography Services and Drone Zone Racing, DZR. One of the things we got in the mail this week is an F250 Walkera racer. So what we're going to do today is we're going to unbox this for you, see what's inside. Now, the reason I got this racer was because Drone Zone Racing is a racing complex, and it's a place where beginners can come to try drone racing. If they've never tried it before or are inexperienced at it, it's a track where they can come and learn how to race drones. So I'm looking for a ready-to-fly racer that's not too over-the-top expensive, that I can use to rent out to people to learn how to fly and to teach them how to fly. As we open up the box, you can see we've got everything packed in here. Right on top we have the manual. Comes in a plastic case with user manual also on disc in the case. Pull this out, and this is the balance charger. So it comes with balance charger. Set that aside. The battery comes with the battery. Different cables, 3 different types of cables in bags, USB, and the cords for the charger are in there. This is blades, propellers. Battery anti-slip. More propellers. Tools and parts. A little tool, a couple little parts there. And to the meat and bones of it, we have the drone, the F210. The racer itself comes with propellers on it already. As you can see, the antennas come as part of it. And this is the Devo 7 controller, 2.4 gigahertz. And we'll take a look at anything else. This appears to be a nice case for the drone, and everything can go right back in here, and you can use this as a case if you don't have one. If you don't have a backpack or a case, this looks like a nice place to store everything in. And yep, I have everything out. I will keep this here. It's got a little F210 logo on the foam on the top there. We have the racer, the controller, manuals, propellers, parts, battery, charger, and cables. Everything you need, ready to fly, ready to go. In the next video, we're gonna get the controller bound to the racer, and we'll get some things set up like the video connections, and go from there. Thank you for tuning in for this unboxing of the Walkera F210. My name is Daniel for Firefly Aerial Photography Services and Drone Zone Racing Complex. Have a good day. Hello, my name is Dan from Firefly Aerial Photography Services. What we've done so far is we've unboxed the F210 from Walkera. This is the F210. What we need to do next is to get it ready to go. Now this is truly, from what I can tell, a ready-to-fly racer out of the box, because in the manual it told me about how to put the antenna on, how to do a lot of different stuff, but it was already done for me out of the box. All I had to do was flip up the antennas like such, and then put the battery in, and it's ready to go. In order to do that, the battery goes into the back here. So you need to pull this apart. There is a piece in there called an anti-skid plate for the battery. You want to put that down into the battery compartment here, and then put the battery down on top of it. It says you put the battery in and you should balance it. Okay, pick it up in the middle. Seems a little back heavy. I'm going to slide it. What I've found is I just need to get it as close to the front as I can, and that seems to balance it pretty good. And I'll take my strap, tighten the strap around, tighten it down good and tight so it holds the battery in place, won't move. Then for the controller, I had to put 8 AA batteries into the controller, into the back here. Pops up, this pops out, 4 on this side, 4 on the other side, slides back in. 8 batteries in and I'm ready to go. Controller has a throttle 0. There you go. That's all it takes. A couple quick flashes in the back. Controller beeps back telling me it's bound. Now we have bound our controller to our racer. This is ready to go, except for the fact that now the blades, the motors, are still locked out. Now that we've bound the controller to the FPV racer, the motors are still locked. If we're going to fly, we need to unlock them. There's a couple of different ways described in the manual in order to do it. I always fly in mode 2, which puts my throttle on the left. I know my throttle's on the left because if I go up here, my throttle percentage goes up. So all I have to do in order to unlock these motors is go over to the left, 2 beeps, we're ready to go. Now, if my throttle goes up, we are ready to go. See, now it's going. Now if I want to lock it again, now I've brought it down to the right and I've stopped it. And now I've locked the motors again and it won't take off. So throttle down and to the left in order to unlock the motors, and then the yaw down and to the right in order to lock them. And you wait for the beep, you wait for it to tell you that it's unlocked or locked. And then you want to carefully test. Go up a little bit. And our throttle's going up and down here, but our motors aren't coming on, so I know this is locked off. This is, again, the F210 Walkera racer. Sturdy built, props come on and on. All of this fits back into the box nicely with the props on in order to go racing. I can carry it in this box to go racing. What I've done so far as hooking up a FPV goggles, I bought some E-Machine goggles, some V2 goggles. You'll notice if you look in there, there's nothing on there right now. That's because the camera comes with a little cap to protect the lens. You need to take that off, and upon taking that off, you now have your FPV in your goggles, whatever goggles you should choose to use. This racer's ready to go. I'm ready to FPV racing. Takes just a few minutes out of the box to be ready to go. This is Daniel Oddie, Firefly Aerial Photography Services and Drone Zone Racing Complex, DZR, and this is the F210 Walkera. Thank you for viewing. Share, like, and go to my YouTube page. Go to my website at www.fireflyaerialphotography.com, and you'll see more of these videos as we get more equipment in to test it. Thank you.